Yes, sir. We is live once again, baby. It's Mo motherfucking Sports. We back once again, y'all. I'm with my guy, Nick Orr. I'm with my guy, White Ed. Just because you don't like being called Unk or calling people Unk. Your name is White Ed today. Clap it up for White Ed. He got the white going on. Woo! Shout out to Rec Pro. Tinton Falls, New Jersey, nigga. We got a heavy slate. We heavy on the basketball. We got some MLB talk. We got some NFL talk as well. We actually gonna pop it off with a little bit of NFL. Alex Smith retires at age 37 after winning Comeback Player of the Year. He came back from a 17 surgery leg injury. after a 2-year rehab. And he's deciding to hang it up because the Washington football team is probably going to find a replacement.
Who gives a fuck?
Good for him, though. I'm just glad that he got out of there with a leg.
Dead ass, because like I said before, I did a reaction video on it. His son shook him out of his braces.
Coming out of the hospital.
Yeah, I didn't think he could play football ever again, and you made something happen. So respect to Alex Smith, man. What is good, I mean? All your teams stink. Shout out to I mean. Your team fucking stinks, dog. What else happened? MLB. Yankees are straight fucking ass booty, stinky diaper juice.
5-10.
5-10, last in the AL. It's talking all that rah-rah shit after week 1.
Last in the AL in runs scored as well. And batting average. I believe they're hitting, what, 210? 210, 296 on base percentage, 346 slugging.
It's terrible. But here's the problem with the Yankees, and it's always been a problem with the Yankees. It's just really being highlighted now in this season, is that the team is a home run or bust type of offense. And if these fucking guys aren't going to get base hits and get on base and grind some runs out, you got to grind 2 runs out a game at least before you start knocking home runs.
But they don't run. They're all
sluggers.
Yeah, they're big dudes, and they miss time because they're
Stanton,
big and
Judge. All of them. They're all fucking big fucking sluggers. They're all fucking muscle heads, bro.
That Stanton move is looking like one of the worst moves.
Bad
in the
money.
last 10 years.
Bad dope. Bad dope on the Yankees, man. The only hitter they got is DJ LeMahieu.
The Dodgers look fucking unbeatable, though.
That they do.
Didn't they just win last year or some shit?
Yep.
Yeah, they're fire. They're looking like the favorites once again.
Plus 38 run differential through 16 games. They're winning by like 5 runs a fucking game.
Yeah, no, they're not playing.
They're
Mookie
torching
Betts
everybody.
is being Mookie Betts, and
they've got 4 MVP
deep,
candidates and 3 Cy Young candidates.
They're deep. Like Justin Turner is like they're like whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
he's their 4th best player.
Yeah.
On offense, and he's right now probably the MVP after 15 games. They're going to be really hard to beat.
I can't believe the Mets let him go.
Yeah,
you
guys screwed the pooch. But he wasn't that good of a player when he was.
You're right.
In New York.
You're right. He
developed late
in LA. He did. I can't lie, because he wasn't like that on the Mets.
I mean, it doesn't hurt being in a lineup as loaded 1 through 7 as the Dodgers are. You get balls to hit.
Yeah. Yeah. I like my Mets though. I like my Mets.
You got a 1-game lead.
I like my Mets. That's all I gotta say about that.
Do you think you guys can hit enough?
It's gonna come. We get our hitting later on in the season usually, and then our fucking bullpen never consistent throughout the lineup. Somebody always is cold and somebody's always hot on the lineup. They can never, and when they're all hot together, it's hard to beat them.
And then they're never hot when DeGrom's on the mound.
No, never. No.
The Phillies do the same shit to fucking Nola.
It's fucked up.
He had to pitch a complete game shutout the other day, 10 strikeouts to eke out a win.
How about
get some black people topics?
But yo, let's talk about the dickhead of the day. Can we talk
about YouTube sensation Jake Paul?
Yeah, because he's the fucking. He's the.
Listen, Jake Paul. If I ever see you in public, just know what's up. Because
you're packing him out.
Why is Corey incriminating?
Yo, Jake Paul. He's really a dickhead, but like he's a smart dickhead. He's a smart dickhead. Like he's a businessman,
but he wants you to hate him. That's his goal, to be hated.
And
he's doing a really good job of it.
And he's getting big fighting contracts because of it, and they're fixed. He
Yeah,
wins every
definitely fixed.
time.
Well, I don't know about the Nate Robinson thing. I think they really didn't like each other. I think-
No, Nate Robinson just fucking sucked.
Yeah.
He
Well,
just
he's a
knocked out.
basketball player.
He's not even good. They didn't need to fix that fight, but that last fight, that Askren
Oh,
fight,
yeah.
that shit was fucking fixed,
He
bro.
punched a wrestler.
Yeah.
Bro, he barely even fucking rocked his shit like that. Like,
I didn't see much. I mean, there wasn't much of a fight, but Askren looked a little bit like me-ish.
I didn't.
That's always how. That's all built though.
A little more than
No,
when
that's,
he was
that's literally always how he's been.
like
built.
straight from the buffet line.
Yeah. He's just.
That's not ideal for boxing.
That
unless
shit
you're
was
George
so
Foreman.
goofy. That shit was so goofy. That
Yeah,
whole
I
fight.
didn't watch
I
it.
don't like that whole Triller card. Like,
No, I do. I think
I like
that's
the
great.
idea of it. I just don't like the fights that they put out. Like, stop putting out these Jake Paul, these fucking old ass Mike Tyson fights. Like, nope. Like, that's not entertainment, really. Like,
People are watching. They're
yeah,
not gonna
people
stop.
are watching, but
And
I
they're
like the
getting paid.
idea, and I like the idea of the concerts and like the music sets in between the fights. Like, that's dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, they
As-
gotta get better fights,
Bro,
bro.
as long as Jake Paul has this much hype and people want him to get beat up so badly, he's gonna just keep stacking like slightly known
This is-
B-list celebrities and
But listen, this is what you
athletes
gotta.
from other lanes.
But he
to
shouldn't
beat
be
up.
the main card, is what I'm trying to
He is
say.
the main card though. He's the.
But
he's
no, he's the
reason-
draw,
Yeah,
bro.
he's the draw. Sadly to say, he's the draw.
They need to get a fucking real fight, like an actual good real fight.
Well,
They're
it's not-
making all this money, they can
I can
afford
tell
it
you
now.
what, it's not going to be 52-year-old Kendall Gill.
I don't even know who that is.
Played for the Hornets in the early 90s.
Was he good?
Like how
And then he
how
played
is
for the
this a
Nets,
fight?
too.
I'm
He was-
not
he was a
watching
good
this
basketball
fight.
player.
I'm not watching this fight.
I will never.
I'm
pay
not
for a
tuning
Jake
in. I'm damn sure not paying. That's
I mean, it's all it's going to be is a 15-second clip on Twitter anyway where he knocks this old man out.
I gotta tell Leonard to watch it. So he can get the clip of the knockout. Because are you fucking kidding me?
I'm
You're
not
gonna put up a
watching
fucking
that shit,
52-year-old man against fucking Jake Paul?
Kendall Gill.
Are you fucking
Kendall
kidding
Gill
me?
at least has a boxing background, 4 professional fights. His last one was in 2010, though.
Come on, bro. He's fighting old niggas.
He's 52.
Well, I guess.
That's old.
Well, I guess Floyd's supposed to be fighting his brother or some shit. What's his brother's name? Fucking
Floyd?
yeah, Floyd Mayweather's supposed to be fighting his brother or some shit.
I've never even heard that shit yet.
But
Yeah,
Mayweather's like up there in age himself.
Don't matter. You're not knocking out.
I mean, but Jake Paul's 24 years old. He's fighting 55-year-old men. Come on.
So you're saying Jake Paul can fight Floyd Mayweather?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just checking the temp with you. I don't know. You said that kind of.
No.
Jake Paul ain't fighting no real pro.
He's not going to fight a real boxer.
No.
And if he does, he's going to get fucking...
fucking smoked. Smoked. But he will keep on racking this up. Though.
He will fight a real fighter that'll whoop his ass at some point, but it's not going to happen until the buy rates on these pay-per-views go down, and he's not making $1 zillion every 3 months to beat up some idiot.
I would spit on him.
Wow.
That's how much I don't like Jake Paul.
a sick Negro.
I wouldn't want to take money from him. I hope he still gets
Why-
fucking
you-
paid.
you
It
gonna
is what it
spit
is. I
on
would
him,
spit
though?
His arrogance is like crazy. to me.
That's like top level
Damn.
disrespect, spitting on a
I don't
man.
have. I don't have
Somebody
respect.
spit on me, I'm shooting that nigga, bro.
Hey, it is what it is. You gotta live with those consequences. If I did do that, you could do whatever. but
You spitting on niggas, you crazy, son.
yeah, let's talk about the dickhead McGregor. Everyone fucking loves so much.
So the McGregor Dustin Poirier fucking Twitter fuel fire, fucking forest fire, fucking fuels up again, and Poirier accuses him of not paying Poirier's charity that he guaranteed. He never did it. And McGregor pretty much just cussed him the fuck out like he always does, insults him a bunch of times, and now they're fighting again.
This is why I don't like McGregor, man, because
They fight in July, correct?
yeah, July, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I don't like McGregor. He does all this arrogant shit too. But this is why
I mean, it's to draw hype.
it's to draw hype though. But when Floyd Mayweather does it, it's he's a piece of shit. But people love when McGregor does it. I never understand that. I'll never understand it. And it's like, it's just annoying. He's just annoying. He's a pest too.
You hate everybody.
Yeah.
Except for KD, you love his ass.
We're gonna talk about him too in a second. Well, nah, if this is true about McGregor though, he really needs to just pay that charity because that's not a good look at all.
That's not a good look. If he guaranteed a charity donation and doesn't come through with it,
Here's the
but
thing.
who gives? He
Here's-
doesn't give a fuck.
Here's the thing. That's not his job. He has someone that works for him to drop the ball on that, who's probably now fired.
Yeah.
When you're a 100 millionaire, you don't make these financial moves on your own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
just not a
it's
good
stupid.
look. It's just a terrible.
It's a
look.
bad look on him, but
But
like,
it has
like
fuel
I
to the
said,
fire.
he doesn't give a fuck.
No.
He don't care what nobody says about him, and that's part of the character that he plays, you know, and that's part of the hype. That's part of the McGregor, you know. We
gonna
need
get
something to
beat up
talk
again.
about. We're talking about it because of that accusation. We wouldn't be talking about it right now.
Yeah, we would not be
So,
talking about McGregor at all until the fight.
Yeah. No, now he
So he did his
created-
job.
He created a bridge
Yep.
from now to the fight.
He didn't want
Good for
Jake
him.
Paul getting all the shine. Let me hop on Twitter. And
Yeah,
somebody-
congratulations, McGregor. You got your attention. You're just as relevant as Jake Paul today. Congrats. Haha. Yep, you're gonna get fucking smoked again.
Yeah,
He's gonna get fucking smoked again by Poirier. Promise. But let's talk about KD, man. KD, we were talking about KD versus Rappaport,
Yeah.
what, 2 episodes ago, maybe?
yeah, 2 episodes ago.
2 episodes?
Yeah, 2 episodes.
And here we are once again. KD versus Shannon Sharp.
Ooh, this.
He doesn't like to be called Unc.
Who doesn't like being called out?
He doesn't. Oh
K-
yeah.
KD doesn't like-
KD
KD
doesn't like calling Sharp Unc.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
He says it's disrespectful to your own uncle. What if you don't like your own uncle?
Yeah.
all right, bro. Listen, he had a point there, bro. I'm personally not calling no nigga Unc. I don't know. That's just me.
I call old head. I call them old heads. I don't call unks. There's many names you could say for Unc. It could be old head. It could be OG.
Uncle Fiend, where I'm from.
It could be
I'm being dead ass serious. Like that's a fiend where I'm from, bro. Uncle Fiend.
Unc
I don't
is a
know.
fiend.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Where I'm from, that's a fiend.
Yeah, I
Maybe
never
out
called
here,
an
I don't
Unc. I never called Unc a fiend before. I don't call anybody Unc in the first place.
Yeah, this is,
That's just not even a
this is
that's
nasty to me.
that's not a name that you say in Jersey, my nigga. Like
No, it's not a Jersey thing.
that's not a Jersey word to say at all. Like I'm not saying Unc. Like yo, what up, Unc? I'm saying yo, what's up, old head? What's up, OG? Or
That's
you
more
know what
like
I mean?
Atlanta, no?
nah.
What?
Unc
See, I
is
mean,
like,
they don't
it's
believe.
south.
Yo,
It's,
listen,
it's southern, yeah. It's
I mean,
southern.
they don't believe me, bro. They think I'm just making that up. Like, like Uncle Fiend, like. That's the nigga that's the nigga at the liquor store that just chilling at the liquor store type shit. Like,
with the tall
yeah,
boy
like for real, for real. Like,
Ashy as
that's why I'm just
hell.
like, yeah, like,
asking for 50 cents.
yeah. But this little argument KD had with Shannon Sharp was kind of necessary because Shannon Sharp kind of put a narrative out there, and I feel like Shannon Sharp's on a bigger platform. Like you're slandering somebody on a bigger platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it was justified.
Well, he lied.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That,
he lied.
that was the
He put
problem.
that-
Is he bold-faced lied?
he put a narrative out there that's like, why'd you do that? I get it for the ratings, but somebody, when you're on the same level as somebody,
Right.
I'm
can't-
allowed to talk shit. Rappaport thing, nah, he should never. Rappaport's a
goofy.
peasant to him. Like, that's a peasant
But
shit.
like Sharp, you can't say some shit that isn't true. You can't misquote somebody
on a news
on a
Yeah.
national
On the-
level
on the
and not
national
expect
sporting
no
news. Right.
smoke. So I'm not even mad at KD for coming at Sharp because he misquoted him.
Right,
Yeah.
it just looks bad because KD
That's a bad look
cannot
on Sharp.
stay out of the media and onto the court.
that's
Sharp
Yeah.
still got what he wanted at the end of the day.
Attention.
But like, it's corny that Sharp blocked him.
his message to KD. I wasn't feeling. Oh, we get to handle this off. Nah, bro. You made it. Once you do
Come
something
on.
nationally in front of the
Yeah.
public, if you want to talk about something, talk about it in front of the public. You don't want to go on your show. You don't
Shannon
want-
Sharp would whoop KD's scrawny ass.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
no.
KD's missing a week of basketball because he got a
KD?
boo-boo.
Listen, bro, these
Max-
niggas aren't hurt, bro.
KD's max bench is like 185, my nigga.
These niggas aren't hurt.
No, they're not. Of
Stop
course
acting
not.
like these niggas is hurt.
They not hurt.
not hurt, bro. They're literally not hurt.
They're not
He got a
hurt.
boo-boo.
They're not hurt. They'll be back. And AD and Bron gonna be back. Just like I've been saying. Everybody gonna be back for the playoffs, I promise.
AD and Bron come back, they win in the West. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Yes.
I still don't think so.
I think they are.
Mm-mm.
Who's
I
gonna
like
stop them?
Suns.
Phoenix.
No. They don't got enough there. Who's gonna stop AD?
Ayton.
Ayton.
Who's gonna stop Drummond? Who's gonna stop LeBron? That's what I'm saying. Like,
Jay Crowder plays good defense.
Jay
on the
Crowder, Michael Bridges plays really good defense
Bridges is
too,
a very good defender.
but they're
on
young.
LeBron, my nigga.
Who's stopping Booker?
Who's stopping Chris Paul?
Who's stopping Chris Paul?
That's two
That's
people.
that's a
That's
good
two-
series when you
that's-
when you
yeah,
get
that's-
that matched up.
But that's two people though. They have three. They have three people that could go.
I'm not 100% on Drummond yet. He has
Alright.
not found his wave in LA yet. He's getting
I
very
mean, he's like
spotty
a career
minutes.
30% free throw shooter too, so he's a liability at some points.
Yeah, like I don't know. He hasn't solidified himself in the lineup yet
Nuggets. I think Nuggets are out.
because of Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they got some fucking midget replacing him. I don't know who the fuck. He's like,
Morris,
Monte Morris.
Monty Morris, yeah.
yeah.
Monte Morris not bad though. He's kind of tough, but like
Nah, he's not. No
it's not.
Jamal
He not
Murray.
no Jamal
But,
though. Yeah.
Porter Jr.
Porter's turning up.
He's
is
tough.
possibly the most consistent wing in the NBA.
Yeah.
I know.
He's easy for 20 and 8 every single fucking night.
Yeah.
You pencil that into your little bets and be done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's averaging about 20 now since Murray's out. So, and it's not like no crazy 20. Like he's like 7 for 10.
Yeah.
Fucking hitting like going
he's
3 for
super
4 from the
efficient.
three.
He's efficient. He's not as spotty as he was last year. He feels comfortable.
Isn't
He's got his
he
shot.
hasn't missed any time either. It looks like he's
He's
put all the
healthy.
injuries behind him. Denver's still dangerous because of Jokic. Jokic is
Is Jokic.
unbelievable,
Yeah.
and the Gordon trade helps, but losing Murray hurts. It's going to depend on how much Porter can elevate his game. I don't think Denver's got. I didn't think
What
Denver had
more-
enough to win it to begin with, because I think the Suns are that deep. But this,
I hope
this
they
is gonna
don't
make
do
it
that
tough.
bullshit third quarter shit in the playoffs. They do that. I'm gonna be.
That won't happen in the playoffs. That's being done to preserve the guys' legs
Yeah.
during the regular season, and it's one of the better strategies I've ever seen. Because now these guys are battle tested in close games in the fourth quarter,
Yeah.
but they're still getting their minutes reduced. Monty Williams is coach of the year.
Speaking of coach of the year.
either him or
Speaking of coach of the year, we're gonna talk about the
Doc
motherfucking New
Rivers.
York Knicks. Motherfucking New York Knicks. 6 games straight, motherfucker. It's time to have a chat. Julius Randle,
playing phenomenal.
MVP-like performances this week.
Yeah, he,
NBA Player of the Week, Julius Randle. RJ Barrett becoming a young star. Derrick Rose being that vet for everybody, man. Alex Burks, even though he's out for COVID reasons, is doing amazing. Shit. Let's shout out Reggie Bullock.
yeah,
Fuck it.
that's scrappy.
Them niggas is playing ball, bro.
They're playing scrappy.
Them niggas is tough. And I feel bad
This
for
nigga's a
any
hater,
team.
bro.
I feel bad for any motherfucking team that gotta play us first round. You know why? Because guess what? If we did play Brooklyn, we did get swept. Guess what? That would be the hardest, toughest 4 fucking games Brooklyn is gonna have to play in the first round that any other team had to fucking play. You don't want to see the Knicks in the first round if you're the Sixers. We gonna beat y'all the fuck up. We gonna be in y'all face. We on y'all ass, bro.
Okay,
it's
so-
gonna be a rough series
so
for anybody that plays us, bro.
Let's talk.
You might beat us, but you're gonna be tired after playing
Let's
us.
snap out of the delusion for a moment.
Fuck out of here.
This 6-game winning streak, there's 2 legitimate basketball teams there. You got Toronto that's like 13 games under 500. LA without Bron and
Who's been
AD.
Stop with the without people shit, bro. We still beat them.
And by the way, the Lakers are 17-12 since Bron is gone, and AD.
You got
by the way.
New Orleans twice, and Stan Van Gundy might be the worst head basketball coach in the history of sports. These motherfuckers have a scoring duo that averages 51 fucking points a game on 55% shooting, which is by far the best in the league. And motherfucking Eric Bledsoe's taking the last shot.
Yeah,
think that was,
And he shoots
Stan's
about
gotta go,
40%
man.
from the field.
Stan's gotta fucking
I forgot
go.
to add that into the, fake GM, what I would do to fix the Pelicans. Fire Stan Van Gundy yesterday.
Ass.
He wouldn't,
nigga's
he
hard.
wouldn't
That
have
nigga
coached
gotta
overtime.
go.
He wouldn't have coached overtime if I was the owner.
The fact that they have Bullock in the corner wide open, unbelievable. Unbelievable by them.
The Pelicans are really bad defensively.
And what made me even more upset is that it was Lonzo Ball that fucked up his assignment on that play.
He is not a very good defender. His basketball IQ is offense only.
Yeah, he's not a defensive player. He used to be. I don't know.
I
what the
thought
fuck
he
happened.
was though.
Nah.
He used to be. He used to be. He used to be. When he was on the Lakers and shit, yes, he used to be.
I don't know, man.
They're one of the worst defensive teams in the league. They're one of the worst shooting teams in the league outside of BI and Zion.
They need a real coach.
They need a real coach, and they need to get some
The
shooters and
talent is
defense.
there. I posted in
No,
the group.
the top 2 is there. The rest of that roster is fucking ass cheeks galore.
You think so?
Steve Adams isn't it. I think they should let the young boys.
I like the young guys there. I
But
like
I think
Jackson Hayes. I like
he
Kira
needs to
Lewis
start,
Jr.
though.
I like
He needs to start.
I like Nikhil Alexander-Walker. I like these guys.
Nah, man.
If
I like these guys. I do. I
No,
like
listen.
Lonzo Ball. I like, you know what I mean?
I don't think.
I mean-
I don't think.
I would like to not be 10 games under 500.
I like Jackson Hayes.
He needs to start,
As
not
what?
Steven Adams.
no.
Their center.
No, hell no.
I'm this
You said
offseason.
hell no?
I'm
Hell
moving.
no. Steve Adams gets fucking boards, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
I'd move
How many,
Adams
how many
to the
boards?
bench.
How many boards a game does he get, Nick? You look that up.
7, 8.
Yeah.
I have all the
Ben Simmons gets the same amount. Ben Simmons is a better rebounder.
exactly.
Probably, yeah, he is. He ain't better rebounding
why
than
wouldn't
Zion,
you
though.
start-
That's for sure.
Why would-
And
Why wouldn't you start Jackson Hayes though? I would start him over Steve Adams personally.
I would make the move to trade Lonzo Ball to the Clippers for Serge Ibaka and Luke Kennard. Add Jackson Hayes in a 2nd-round pick. That's a done deal. Then New Orleans replaces Redick's shooting with Kennard, and Kennard's only 24.
Kennard's a
And
good
you
shooter.
get a defensive-minded big with playoff experience in Serge Ibaka. Then you still have money to go and throw everything you can at Mike Conley Jr. Get a defensive-minded pass-first point guard for those 2 scoring machines, and now that's a dangerous playoff team.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Trade the coach, nigga.
Fire the coach.
No, Stan's got to go.
Here's
Stan's got to go.
They shoot free throws incredibly poorly. They don't have anybody over 80% except for Ingram.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, that's horrible.
And nobody shoots over 40%
That's
from
bad.
3.
No, they're bad.
And
And-
nobody shoots over 45% from the field except for
And,
Zion
and the offense feels like it's just like whatever.
Yeah,
like
there's
they
no-
they freestyle offense. I
They're
feel
waiting
like.
for
It's
those 2 to do something.
It's so unorganized, the offense. I feel like they even have fucking Zion taking up rock.
That's I like that move.
It's
Their offense.
fine, but like
He can play
I don't
through
know.
Zion.
It's
can play through
weird,
Zion.
bro. I don't know. It's weird to me. But speaking of Zion, I want to play a little sound clip of an interview of Zion Williams' son talking about MSG.
Yeah,
Let's roll it.
I got the insider tip on it.
Let's roll it.
I hit him up yesterday.
Yeah, that's his brother.
I've never seen you in the same place at the same time.
I mean,
Listen to greatness.
New York is the mecca of basketball. I love playing. I love playing here. When I played here in college, and this is my first time playing here in the pros, and I mean this
Nigga was kinda dick
atmosphere.
riding,
You know, whether
to be
they're
honest.
cheering for you, whether they're going for you,
That
it's
nigga was.
amazing.
He was all smiling.
He
and
was
shit.
surfing,
I'm like,
Honestly,
bro.
I think
What the
outside of New
fuck?
Orleans, obviously, I think this might be my favorite place to play outside of New Orleans. I can't even lie to you. I can't lie to you.
Can't lie to you. Very interesting words
But listen, bro.
by Zion Williamson about MSG. That's
Listen.
all I gotta say.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. If I'm the owner, I'm fining him for that.
I'd be hot.
I would be fucking hot,
I-
bro.
boy.
I would be hot. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, I would be hot if I was the Pelicans owner after that interview, boy. He knows he's not retaining Zion.
Yo, listen,
he knows it. He knows it.
Go to the fucking Cavs. He might get shipped. Yo, he might fuck around and get shipped somewhere he don't want to get shipped.
No, what it's
Don't
going to
matter.
do is the Pelicans owner is going to like dig in during the fucking
Yeah.
next CBA, and he's going to be heavy on the side of players not having as much control over destination trades and working their way out of contracts and shit.
I think
He was
Zion
on
played.
some other shit.
Yeah, that was
doing
very.
That was whoever his
Wow.
media person was. That's not it.
That's the last post game interview you do, idiot.
Yeah, like
Wow.
yeah, like that was bad.
He wants
like,
to be on the Knicks bad, though. That's what I got from that.
He looked like a kid that just ran down the stairs on Christmas morning.
Bro, you see how he was smiling?
It
and
was,
shit?
it was so
bad.
goofy.
It was bad. I'm like, wow.
It was like a kid on
Yeah.
Christmas. Mm-hmm. He loves MSG. He wants to be on the Knicks. And
give it a
God
couple
damn
years.
it, 2 years passes by.
Why is he so smiley after they just lost a game that they should have
Yeah,
won?
they
That
did.
he didn't get the goddamn ball.
Listen, he
for
don't
the,
care.
for the
Because
winning
he
shot.
knew the game was fire, bro. That game was,
That game was
fire,
hard,
bro. You can't sit up here and tell me that game wasn't fire, bro.
Right, but
Like,
after you lose in that fashion, you probably shouldn't be that smiley.
well, you heard him say in the quote, he said, hey, whether you're getting cheered for or booed on, the atmosphere is absolutely amazing. That's his exact
I
quote.
think it's this nigga. He already know he a star. So what the fuck is what?
He enjoys a good game at a good place to play basketball. I remember last week you said something about MSG. You
Yeah,
said
it was
that,
leaking and
that
it's a dump.
it's a dump and it's a
Yeah.
piece of shit. No, it's the mecca of basketball, Nick. Sorry to tell you, bud. After that interview, you're wrong.
Yo, niggas never want to play on the Sixers. You guys got George Hill.
George Hill's making his debut tonight.
Who gives
Is he
a
really?
fuck?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Oh, that's dope. That's good for y'all.
It's not good for them.
That's a good
ass.
thing. No, he's
His
not
ass.
bad. He's not bad, man. He's not bad. He's
Bro,
consistent,
I
man.
see,
He's
I
an
see
old,
some
he's a
of you
veteran,
weird
man.
niggas in the group talking about Derrick Rose needs to be in the Hall of Fame. Give that MVP
MVP.
Yeah, the MVP up, bro. That shit's y'all living off that, bro.
He
That
didn't even
shit's
deserve
crazy.
that MVP.
Relax,
That was Dwight Howard's MVP.
relax. Nick, you always gotta take shit to the next level with your narratives. Why did he deserve it?
I don't
Howard
know
had the
about
better year.
that. I don't know about that, bro. That was prime D Rose, man. Woo! That year was crazy, bro. He deserved it, man.
He had a good team.
He deserved it, man. I don't care what you gotta say. I think he deserved it. That's for sure.
Anyway, MVP talk, actually.
MVP talk, man. So Curry has shot his way into the motherfucking MVP race. He was the Western Conference Player of the Week, averaging 43 points this week.
What is he shot 3-point wise? 3-point line.
He-
Over 50%.
He made more threes last week than 5 NBA teams.
And you saying Clay's a better shooter than him.
Wow. Exactly.
You said Clay's a better shooter than him.
Exactly.
Shooter. Yeah. Stand still shooting? Yeah.
Okay.
Curry's one of the best basketball players ever, though. He's got an all-around game.
We need to give him his flowers. We really do. He is one
Don't
of
be a
the
GK.
best,
Don't be
No,
a GK.
I think Steph Curry is one of the probably
one of the better basketball players ever.
he's
played.
gonna creep into the top 10.
What about
Yeah.
point guards though? Top 3? He's gonna be the top 3.
He may be the
Yeah.
best.
No,
After it's done.
not
Not the
Magic.
Not the best.
Magic.
Magic played all 5 positions, won a game as the
This
center.
is,
like,
this is all.
won
This is
the-
all I'm trying to say. This nigga somehow gets another run at it
Oh, another. He
and,
is.
and wins another one.
If Klay Thompson stays fucking healthy,
If they stay healthy and they win another one, because the NBA is very wide open. Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah, it's
a
not-
healthy Warriors team would be
Scary.
competing in that West this year.
Yeah.
Don't get it
Wiseman
fucked up
doesn't get hurt.
With
Klay doesn't get hurt.
With Clay, yes.
all day long, bro.
Even without Wiseman, adding Clay to that team, they're
would
completely
have
different.
been, whoo, what? The Warriors are still like that. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. Next year, they in that motherfucker.
I think Wiggins would be a really good complementary piece with Steph and Clay.
He's
He
not
has
good
too
with-
much
yeah.
pressure on him to be the second scorer.
they need that. They need.
Yeah.
They need Wiggins to be a slasher. That's what they need.
Yeah, because he can
That's why they
finish, he
need
can
Klay
dunk,
back,
but
yeah.
like he's on some goofy time over there right now, and I don't like how they
Kelly
use him.
Oubre the fuck out of there.
they brought Oubre in just to fill that salary role because Clay got hurt and they stuck two square pegs in round holes. They're the same player.
Yeah,
Who? Oh, Wiggins and
And-
Wiggins
and
and
Oubre, yeah.
hombre.
yeah, get that nigga out of here.
And Embiid's gonna
Oubre
win the
gotta go.
MVP though.
Yeah, yeah.
What
like I
are the
said.
odds, first of all? Because
It's
I think
still
Jokic is
it's
still the favorite.
It's still Jokic, but I think it's down to 200. And Embiid's gone 36, 39, 36 the last 3 games since he's been back.
Wait, what? 39.
39, 36, 39, 36. 14 rebounds, 13 rebounds, 7 his first game back. He's
Oh, so yeah, he's probably gonna fuck around and get it again. That's a good little battle they got going on for MVP.
It's definitely a good.
it would have been
Position
fun.
battle.
It would be fun to see them in the finals against each other. Too bad Murray got hurt.
Y'all not going to the finals anyway.
Oh yeah, we are.
No, you know.
Yeah.
No, you're not, bro. Celtics. Jason Tatum's back in this fucking.
7-1 since Paul Pierce went live on Instagram.
Don't connect them, to me, bro. Don't connect that to me.
The Celtics just need some swag real quick. They need to sacrifice somebody or something.
Listen, man. If Paul Pierce was that legendary to the Celtics, he would have had a farewell tour.
They had to get it back in blood.
So
He was so hurt.
this was yeah. Who did he have it for? What team did he have it for? He didn't have it for the Celtics.
No, he was on Clippers at that
No,
point.
he was on the Wizards. I
Yeah,
think.
the Wizards. And Dwayne Wade was and Dirk were getting their flowers everywhere they went, and he got squadoosh.
Nigga ass. Well, no, I can't say he was ass. He's just I don't know.
They barely even gave him a night at the end.
Yeah.
They barely even sent him off. Barely. There was no farewell tour for Paul Pierce.
Sorry, pal. KG was the better player.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. Brought more
But
energy.
I mean, niggas really
Can't really.
treated Paul Pierce very disrespectfully. As far as
He had a
giving him
nasty
his
game.
flowers, as far as like respecting his skill
He
as a
also
player.
team jumped for like the last 3 years of his career, and when you're on a
wasn't
1-year
even-
contract
he wasn't
and you're
even
like
performing
you're
either.
like the 11th guy off the bench, it's hard to give you your flowers.
That's corny though, because in his prime, he was the truth. That's exactly who he was.
Him and Antoine Walker were dangerous.
Paul Pierce is clutch as fuck, first of all. He'll knock down a game winner real fucking quick. His game is something that is
nasty.
extinct in the NBA
Yeah,
today.
he had a slow ass. Well,
Extinct.
He was
I would compare him to
no joke from the mid range.
He had a
He
slow.
made all mid ranges in your
Back
face,
to the basket,
fadeaways.
back to the basket
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
elbow. He was lethal.
and he
He
was
had a-
lethal from 3 too. He was shooting it right in your fucking face.
He had a
Dead
nasty, a nasty.
He had a
little-
dead eye, bro.
He had a nasty little. He had a slower game though. Like,
It was very slow, but it was very
you
precise.
know who reminds me of him in a weird ass way? Kyle Anderson from the Grizzlies. He plays just like Paul Pierce. in my opinion.
Kyle Anderson is the slowest moving human being
Bro, he's like a sloth
on the
bro.
planet, not just in the
Sloth,
NBA.
bro. Literally like a sloth.
I never seen him run. I gotta check that out.
You got to see a fast break from him, bro. It's so slow.
It's a slow break.
Yeah, it's a slow break, bro. It's disgusting.
So, what do we think the seeds are gonna be finalized?
Fuck
What
the
do you-
seeds. Let's fucking talk about the Celtics first. Like, talk about them. Jason Tatum is...
They're turning up. They're
Fucking
7-1.
Brown and Tatum are both playing well at the same time, which
Everything
hasn't
is
happened
clicking.
yet this year.
They started off slow, but I think they found their.
They had the most COVID protocol games in the league.
Okay, that makes sense then. And now I feel like they finally got their groove. They finally figured out how to win this season.
Robert Williams III has stepped up into a much
Yeah.
bigger role, and since he's been in the starting lineup, they've been very, very good.
Yeah, Robert Williams is good.
Getting Marcus Smart back was a huge help.
Yeah,
That covers up some of the scoring they lost in Hayward.
yeah. I think they're as far as I'm concerned, they're back, and they're probably going to be the 4 seed, in my opinion, because the Knicks got a really tough stretch at the
Now, the
end.
Knicks have a really hard schedule.
We got a tough stretch, so I think we'll fall back to the 5th or 6th.
As long as you stay at a 7, it's a W. All right, so I think I just figured out exactly how this play-in situation works.
Okay.
It's 3 nights.
Mm-hmm.
The first night, the 7 plays the 8.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever wins that is the 7th seed. Doesn't play another game.
Okay.
The second night, the 9 plays the 10. The loser goes home. The winner plays the 8 for the 8 seed. The
That's
next night.
kind of hard, bro.
Yeah, so it's a wonders.
I kind of like that
Yeah,
shit.
one-
It's like
elimination.
single elimination.
Yeah, single
That's a
elimination.
4-team tournament,
but
basically.
the 8 and
to
the
get
9
top
seed-
2 teams win.
The 7 and the 8 have to lose twice to be eliminated. The 9 and the 10 lose once and they're gone. So they weighted it, so it makes sense.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's fire. Honestly, I like that.
Yeah. Shout
try
out,
that.
shout out to Adam Silver again.
Good job, NBA. That was nice. I like that.
Realistically, though. I'm trying
So
to say
realistically, the Knicks are definitely making it to the playoffs. Even if we even get in a play-in situation, I'm
because
still confident in making the playoffs.
Right now, Toronto would play a play-in game.
they
That's
horrible this
fuck.
year.
Their butt.
That's not
Their
okay.
booty. Who's the
I-
10 seed? Who's the 9 seed right now?
Toronto's the 10. Indiana's the 9. Indiana will probably hold on
Some.
to the 9. But then Chicago and Washington are both playing better than Toronto, and they're going to catch them.
Yeah.
Washington might be the team that gets in if Levine's hurt for too long.
Thanks. Awesome. Good. They stink.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Knicks definitely going to the playoffs, in my opinion.
Cody, you owe me
matter what.
$200. Don't go and hide it, nigga. Because you Snapchat me every day, bitch.
I've never said the Knicks
Knock his
weren't going to make
trades
the
off.
playoffs. I
Not
actually
even.
suggested getting in on the futures bet for them to make the playoffs a couple months ago. What I don't think they'll do is have any success in the first round.
So you don't think we'll win 2 games?
No.
Who
I
are we
think
going to get
so.
swept by?
Any one of the top 4 teams.
Bro, the Bucks are
Wow.
not going to sweep us, man.
Absolutely the fuck not, bro.
If we play the Bucks,
Absolutely
they're
the fuck
literally
not.
not going to sweep us.
I like the Bucks. I like to beat the Bucks. I like to beat the Bucks in 7.
You don't think we could beat the Bucks? This is not being a loser or nothing. I'm being serious.
you get gentlemen swept by the Bucks. 4-1.
Nah. Not happening. Nope.
Listen,
Sorry,
you,
bud.
you,
6.
you guys beat up on teams that you should beat, and you struggle against better teams that run at a
We don't
faster pace.
We don't struggle. We play to their play, and we lose in the end because we haven't been in a position to win.
Because you don't have enough firepower offensively. Plain and simple, that's what it is. They're another
this is the
offensive
thing.
star away
We're
from
figuring
being
it
legit.
out. But this is the thing. We average 110 points over the last 8 games. Me doing my due diligence in my sports betting research. I check trends. The Knicks are on a higher trend up for offense. Why? Because Derrick Rose is back. Since Derrick Rose has came back, the offense has been a lot better. And he's really the catalyst that really keeps things moving. And Tom Thibodeau is finally saying fuck his ego and he benched Elfrid Payton the whole 4th quarter and overtime against the
Payton
Pelicans.
fucking sucks.
I think he's finally figuring it out.
And Barrett had fouled out, so they were thin at guard.
Yeah.
If Barrett doesn't foul out, though, smoking.
Yeah, I guess so.
He was having a,
He was having a good game.
Yeah.
He had 18 points.
Yeah, I had him over 18-5. Fucking bum.
Now he's a
That's
bum.
how I feel about Ben Simmons all the time when I bet on him.
You should bet on him to win Defensive Player of the Year. You win that one.
No.
So let's talk about Ben Simmons and the spicy talk that he's been
He's poking
talking
the
for
wrong
the past week.
He's
He's
poking
been
the wrong
poking at
team.
some Bears that he shouldn't be poking.
I'm against poking the Nets. I told you guys
he
that last
poked.
night when we were talking about it. Let's leave the Nets out of it. Let them go be hurt and nurse their injuries and take vacations. Leave them alone. You want to make fun of Rudy Gobert's dusty ass because you put 42 on him? Okay.
He's in the Western Conference. That's fine. You're not going to
And
see him.
Utah's not that good. Not like the Nets.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's just, like you said, like he should have just shut up and let them be them. Now they hear that in their head. Now they're motivated. You know Kyrie, when niggas get weird on Kyrie, he's going to get petty. Oh, he wants to talk about me like that? We can only share one ball? Okay, we'll show him. They all come back.
We'll show him. One of us won't play each night. Then there's plenty of ball to go around.
If they did that, they still beat y'all, how sad would you be?
You talk a lot of ifs. We're the
You
best team.
talk a lot of ifs.
I mean, results right now, we are a better team than the Nets
How?
because we've won more games than them.
Okay, Dick. So when they all come back to the playoffs,
We have the best player on the court.
who will be?
Yep.
Embiid's better than KD.
This year, he is the best player in the NBA.
Is Embiid better than a healthy KD?
2 years ago, KD? No. But this year, KD? Yes.
Yeah, this nigga's crazy.
Embiid's the best player in the game right now. Come on.
He's not better than fucking KD, bro.
What has KD done this year?
Bro, he's not better than KD.
You
KD hasn't done anything.
You
Not better
remember?
than
You
KD. Stop.
remember that one playoffs when they was talking shit about KD and talking about how Pat Bev was locking him down, and this nigga said, "You know who I am, right? I'm KD. I can score 50 a night whenever I want to."
Okay.
Now it's okay.
We gonna see who's better. That's for fucking sure.
I don't.
If y'all
I don't
even
think-
see them.
I don't think we're going to.
Because guess what? Boston, hey, I don't know, dog. Them niggas is playing ball.
You say you don't think you're going to?
The
Them
Bucks
niggas
are going to
playing
beat the
ball.
Nets if the Nets aren't all the way healthy.
Nah, that's a negative, partner.
How?
That's a negative. I don't believe in the Bucks, really.
If Giannis isn't scoring, then what's going to
Yeah,
happen?
he's going to score 50 a game against the Nets. The Nets don't defend anybody. That's going to be an up and down the court series, and Milwaukee can keep up with them if they're not healthy.
The Bucks can't even keep up with the Knicks. You beat them twice, Nick. What are you? I don't get what you're doing that for.
Read me the starting lineup on the Bucks game, the last game.
Fuck that game, Nick. That's all you
Yeah,
bring
but
up.
you just
What about the
quoted it.
Nick? What about the fucking Nick game? The fucking game before that?
In January?
Yes. I don't care if it was January. I don't
Okay.
give a fuck it was in March. We still beat them.
I mean,
blew 'em out.
we beat the Nets 3 times. That don't count, though.
It does.
It only counts in your argument. Understood.
No, it does. It does count. But I'm saying you're not beating them. What did they have all their players though?
Beat them 3 times. Oh, 1 second ago, it was don't worry about that game. Man, you both sides of the mouth.
You got me there, bitch. I can't even do that. You got
Whoa,
me
it's
there.
a Mo Sports first.
Oh, I
That's
broke
great.
the mic.
That's great.
Broke the mic. Now I have to thank you.
Is there anything
That's
else?
the joke it shit when he pulls off. He's like, ah.
Is there anything else NBA that's been going on?
LaMelo Ball could be back in 7 to 10 days for you boys.
This nigga
time
done
in
pulled the
Charlotte.
fucking. Yo, get this nigga. This nigga done pulled the fucking mic off.
Yo, you seen that when Jokic did it in the press
Look at
conference?
this nigga done pulled the fucking mic off. This
They
nigga.
got me too high.
Look at this nigga, man.
But nah,
Oh my
we're not gonna be able to
God.
see LaMelo Ball because we're going with fucking Devin. So not even getting my hopes up. Yeah.
Shout out to James.
Shout out to James.
Shout out to James Rec Pro. Shout out to motherfucking James. He's gonna make it work.
fix it.
No more parties for Ed. No more parties for you, sir. God damn it, Ed. Nah, we might as well wrap it up though. Real talk. No, real talk, because we were done anyway.
Who do you like for the conference finals in the East?
I like the Nets and the Sixers.
West?
I like the Suns and the Lakers.
And who do you got in the finals?
The Suns and the Nets.
I'll say this. I'll say
And you got the Nets winning it all?
Yes.
it could go either way. Thank you, James.
I think we're going Sixers Bucks because I don't believe the Nets are healthy.
But like you said, if they come out on some goofy shit and there's no chemistry there, there's nothing there, yeah, they will lose. They will lose and they won't make it to the finals. They won't.
And then
But
We gonna
if
see the
they're
first
all
series.
cylinders and they got the chemistry and
The first
they're
round
there
we
and
gonna
they're
see.
hitting, there is no way these niggas are losing. And I'm telling you, that catalyst that brings them all together is James Harden.
there's no doubt about that. I agree.
It is James Harden.
But
Period.
I think Kyrie can make it all come undone too with the way he acts.
Nah. When he locks in, he locks in.
Yeah, he's
You can say what you want about Kyrie, but playoff time comes, that nigga's locking in if he has a real shot at winning a championship. I know you're about to say something about the Celtics, but that it was ass. The team was ass.
Or when he called out last year.
Called out.
Oh, now when? Oh, during
The playoff. Yeah, I'm not going to go.
When it
yeah,
was
the
on
whole
what?
team didn't go though.
Well, when he was on the Celtics?
the Nets.
The whole NBA didn't play that day because of that.
No, he didn't go to the bubble.
Yeah, it was the fucking bubble.
He called out.
Bro.
More paid vacation.
I promise you.
Nick can't brace these narratives because he's scared. Like, I'm
Most
convinced.
paid vacation in the league. More than Kawhi.
So
That's wild.
he could do that.
If they're locked in and they play ball and they have chemistry, there's nobody beating them. That's all I gotta say. And I
Be
think,
realistic with your stuff. They all come back. You're gonna.
and Harden is the one that brings the
If
chemistry.
they're all healthy, I think it's a 7-game series.
This guy's crazy. 7 games. Not a gentleman's sweep.
It's a 7-game series that we win. If they're not all healthy, we beat them in 5.
Depends
So
who's
you
not
beat them
healthy.
in 5, but they can't beat y'all in 5.
No, we're better than that.
I don't
Look,
get
if
that.
they're
Nick.
healthy, they're beating y'all in 6.
The Sixers, this is a complete basketball team.
If
boys.
they're
Whoa, what? The Sixers?
Yeah.
Who's y'all shooters?
We've got 3 guys shooting over 40% from 3. And then Embiid and Korkmaz both shoot 38%. There's 5 players shooting over 38% from 3.
Tobias Harris is their only real true. And
That's
Seth
y'all
Curry.
glue. That's y'all glue.
Harris shoots 41% from 3.
Tobias Harris is y'all
Curry
glue.
and Green both shoot 41% from
Fuck
3.
Green. That nigga
Embiid
stinks.
shoots 38%. Korkmaz shoots 38%.
It's not enough.
Everybody shoots well from the line except for Ben.
It's not enough.
And everyone shoots well from the field except for Danny Green.
It's not enough.
Matthias, Thibault, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid would all be on the all-defensive team if Thibault got enough
Not
court time
enough.
early.
It's not enough.
We're going to see.
Not
3
enough star power.
Yeah, 3 superstars.
So, Ben Simmons is not a superstar?
No. He's a superstar.
What do you define superstar as?
Giannis,
How many players,
Harden.
how many, number of superstars in the league?
There's probably about
I'd say 10.
10. All right, Kyrie's not a superstar,
Okay.
but
If you make
He's a bet-
if you make the all NBA team, does that give you superstar status? It's top 15 players in the league.
What, all pro, you said? All NBA?
All NBA.
I don't give it to the third team.
Okay. So he's a fringe superstar.
Yes.
Oh, what?
I could give you that. He is on the border. He's right there.
He's the best defensive player in the league by far. Did you see the recovery he had the other day when he stripped the ball from Pierce and then blocked the shit in the corner? Woo-wee!
Oh, it's not enough. I'm just. Listen, the Nets offensively.
Who's stopping Embiid?
Who's stopping KD?
Matisse. He's the best on-ball defender in the league. He's even better
He's
than
not
Simmons
stopping
on the ball.
KD.
Not stopping KD.
I mean,
Thibault was not
Trevor
stopping
Ariza stopped him with a little knee to the.
Come on, bro.
KD. Not stopping KD.
It's not stopping.
There's
fucking-
no stopping KD.
No, you don't have. You're not gonna stop him. You're
You
gonna
can
limit him.
You can
You're not
slow him down a little bit.
Limit him with
but there's
32 points.
Yeah, he's getting at least
That's
30 a
a-
game.
KD
on y'all.
is like
at
when-
least bare minimum.
That is going to
Man.
be like, listen.
How long have you guys been related? You
Who?
love him like he's family.
Yeah.
You defend him like he's your,
Just
your
like you
long lost
defend him,
brother.
like, listen, this is good. Just like you do fucking Ben Simmons.
But that's my team.
It doesn't
You're not
matter.
a Nets fan, and you have a weird affinity for KD.
they're the best.
You're
to
like
me, they're the
you're
best team in the
Bron-
league.
you're like the Brownies, but
Okay.
but for Durant.
Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. I don't give a fuck. I'm not delusional about him.
All right, Unc.
Anyway, he's not stopping KD, bro.
Sixers over the Suns in the finals. You heard it here last year.
Who's going to stop James Harden?
Simmons.
Who's going to stop Kyrie?
You live and die with what Kyrie does. You let him do what he does against.
I'll take that all day.
Yeah, I'll-
Playoff Kyrie, give me that.
But then who's stopping Embiid? That's where your trade-off. You can't stop.
That's your
It's
most
not a
dominant
trade-off.
fucking
It's not a
player,
trade-off
though.
because you can't stop KD.
But you can't
You-
stop.
we
Jo-
d-
you,
we didn't
can, you
lo-
can stop Joel Embiid.
It's
No,
the
he's not-
trade-off is KD and Embiid, my friend. It is
That's
not
where it's
anything
fucking
else.
at.
It is KD
Okay.
and Embiid.
And then
That's
who,
the trade-off.
Who on the Nets can stop Tobias Harris? Nobody.
KD is going to guard
He's
Tobias
awful
Harris.
defensively.
No, where do
not
y'all get that
awful.
fucking narrative?
Wait,
This, this year, he's so slow defensively.
He's not trying.
Okay.
Bro, you're delusional.
You think these guys come out there and don't try?
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
They fake injuries on everybody in the
On
league this year.
defense in the NBA, yeah, I actually do think they don't try.
My whole team tries on defense.
Yeah,
cool.
so does mine.
Yeah.
But that's not the case for every team. But in the playoffs, they play defense. They try to play defense.
Who on the Nets is known as a
None of
defensive?
them. None of them.
Right.
None of them.
They don't just become that because it's
Brown.
the playoffs.
You said Thibault was going to stop KD.
Limit KD. Yeah.
What is that's like when they said Andre Iguodala limited fucking LeBron and James in the fucking
Other than
finals, and he
Embiid,
didn't.
you guys are limited offensively.
Harris is an excellent scorer.
And Harris. All right, I'll give you Harris. But
and
other than them two,
we're
like,
shooters everywhere else.
yeah, nobody scares me on that Sixers offense
y'all shooters go fucking
outside
cold
of Harris
instantly.
and Embiid on
When?
offense.
Why are they shooting over 40%? All of them then.
So they don't go cold instantly.
That's fine. You can say that 40% shit all you want, but that's not scaring me though. Playoff basketball, you're not making that 40% in playoff basketball. That's not happening.
See what Danny Green did.
Danny Green not shooting 40% in
So
the
you're
playoffs.
gonna tell me Seth Curry?
No fucking
Seth
way.
Curry's not gonna shoot 40% from three in the playoffs.
Seth could, yes.
Harris isn't.
Harris
From the
could.
three?
Anybody else? That's it.
Embiid.
Seth-
Embiid.
Embiid's not shooting 40% from the three. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Nobody's guarding him.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No
So
way.
niggas is not going to
happening.
guard Embiid.
Nobody
put their
extends
hands
on
up.
him.
Nick, please.
Watch the Sixers game. He's wide open every time he takes a three.
Yeah, because they let him shoot it. I wonder why.
Because he makes 40% of them, it makes sense to let him shoot it.
He doesn't take a lot of shots, though. He don't take a lot of threes a game.
How many threes a game does he take?
3.
That's a lot, Nick.
I mean, when the team takes 30,
And he took 3 of those 30.
he takes 3 out of the 30. Threes. He takes 18 shots a game.
He's not shooting 40% from the three in the playoffs, especially if he shoots a lot of threes.
He's not going to shoot a lot of threes. He's going to be down.
All right, so why are we
dunking all
talking
over
about
everybody.
Embiid threes? Because he's not going to be shooting them shits, my nigga.
If he takes-
not in the playoffs,
If
bro.
he takes 3 a game, he's still a difference maker.
He's not shooting 3 a game in the playoffs. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not happening. They're gonna play up. Like, just because they're not good at defense doesn't mean they're not gonna try in the playoffs.
You don't
They're gonna
think
play.
they're gonna run a
play,
scheme
They're gonna try
for
and play
Embiid?
defense.
You don't think they're going to run a certain type of defense for Embiid?
What, 5-on-1? Let everybody else do whatever they want?
All right. Nick.
There's no one that comes close to matching up with him.
There's nobody that comes just matching up to KD, so.
We'll see. I can't wait for it.
KD's not healthy, man.
I can't wait for the
Bro,
off.
these
I
niggas
can't
is
wait.
faking injuries. They're doing the whole 9.
They're playing dead.
We're going to see the first round.
And the Clippers were just going to turn it on last year. I hate that we have
Clippers.
to
The
have
Clippers are
we
even
have to
on
go
the same caliber
road
as
for-
the fucking Nets.
They're not the Nets. This is a different team we're talking about. A lot more talented team that we're talking about. When it comes to stars, yeah.
They got one more star.
But their top 2 stars are better than Kawhi. Their number 1 star.
What are you thinking about?
Harden's better than Kawhi right now.
Oh, yeah. Easy. Easy.
A healthy KD is better than Kawhi, but we don't have a healthy KD right yet.
You just want that to be it. I figured it out. You just want it to be it. So what if he?
I don't want that to be it. That's what the reality that we're living in right
But
now.
listen,
He
but
bumped his
listen.
knee. He's got a knee bruise.
They played
bro. He'll be back in a week.
160 minutes together throughout the regular season. There's fucking 14 games left. They're going to just turn into this well-oiled machine without any time together.
We'll see in the first round.
We will.
So
but the
the
first
fir-
round's really not a reflection of
Nah.
how they're going to play. They're
Nope.
going to go and they're
I don't
going to
wanna hear that.
whomp the Hornets.
Nope, I don't want to hear that. So if they're all playing at the same time and they're all well oiled, what are you gonna say?
In the first round? Nothing. I'll wait to see what they do against the Bucks.
They're gonna scorch the Bucks. What the fuck?
They're going to dog them niggas. I can't hold you.
The Bucks aren't even a good fucking playoff team.
They do not show up in the playoffs.
So don't act
They
like
do
they
not.
are. Don't
They
look
do
over
not.
here with that little side eye, nigga. They're
They
not.
do not. That's why I said the Knicks can fuck with them. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, the Knicks can fuck with the Bucks. bro.
Giannis not on the court. What's Chris Middleton gonna do?
Oh, without Giannis on the court, they're a bad basketball team.
God forbid COVID reasons pop
I
up.
can't hold you. Giannis not doing all that high back dive shit on the Knicks, my nigga. That's not happening, bro. Especially if Mitchell was back too. Because Nerlens Noel is down there and he don't give a fuck about what nobody talking about, nigga.
Giannis can't make free throws. That's the concerning thing.
Exactly. We can hack his.
You can't make free throws. You can't fucking shoot,
He doesn't have to shoot. He just needs to be able to make free throws.
bro. In this league, you need to have at least a mid range, bro. I don't know why you keep bringing that narrative like you can't have a mid range. You need to have one.
In today's NBA, I believe.
In today's NBA, I'm just saying.
You can be a
to win a
productive
champion.
player without being a good shooter if you're doing
If you're a
the
star,
rest of the things at top level.
if you're a top 2 player on your team, you need to have at least a mid range in order to win a championship, in my opinion.
You'll take that back when the Sixers win it this year?
There's no
No,
when.
no. I'm
Don't
gonna
say
take
when.
unless Ben Simmons does something offensively.
Fucking book it, man.
No, listen. If Ben Simmons does something offensively where he's scoring at least like 15 to 20 points in the playoffs, I'll be like, all right, Nick, you got it. But he's not going to do that. And I don't believe
He's not going to score his average in the playoffs.
What's his average?
15, 16, in there.
I don't know.
He's a career 16-8-8 guy in 4 seasons.
Better hope Tobias shows up, and that's
I mean,
that's the real question.
There's no question that
Tobias is y'all key.
Embiid has to stay playing lights out, and Harris has to play like an all-star. But
It's really not about Ben Simmons. It's really
Yeah.
about
no,
Tobias Harris for
there's
me.
a lot of
it's about-
Simmons has to play.
He
top,
has to
top
score a
notch,
little bit,
and he
bro.
has to
He's,
stop.
you
the-
know what
the
you're getting out of
opposing.
Ben Simmons every game.
He needs to score at 15
He's a very
every time,
consistent
though.
player. You
Yeah.
know what you're getting out of Ben Simmons. You're getting great defense,
But as soon as
and you're
Tobias
getting
goes cold, y'all might.
somebody that's going to run the offense.
As soon as Tobias goes cold, though, y'all gonna have a problem.
If they lock Tobias, and it's just Embiid out there getting fucking 30 a game, and
It's not gonna be enough when it comes to playoff.
Ben's not getting his 15, and Tobias is not getting his 25.
20.
25. He needs 25
No,
a game.
Embiid's gonna.
Oh, yes, he
Embiid's gonna
does.
put 40 on
Oh,
every night.
no.
40.
No. Embiid's got to get at least 30 a game, and Tobias got to get at least 25,
40?
bro. Bare minimum, bro.
All right, Nick. So say this. Say y'all win. Y'all go to the finals, and you verse the Lakers. Y'all win that?
Yes. The Nets are scarier than the Lakers. And the Suns are a tougher matchup for the Sixers.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either. I don't know what this Lakers team is going to be until I see
We
them
have
in the
to see, yeah.
playoffs. I can't talk about
Well,
the
on-
Lakers until I see
me, on
Bron and
paper-
AD back. I can't.
To me, on paper, I think they might smoke yo.
Picking teams to to have playoff success that haven't played as a unit for the last 2 months of the season is
still
dicey.
LeBron, though.
It's what you guys did last year.
These
And then you
niggas
ate
aren't
your
the
words.
teams I just named aren't the fucking Clippers, though.
Bro, last year, you guys spent 6 weeks hammering every single day about how the Clippers were just going to turn it on in the playoffs. Just like you're doing about the Nets.
The Nets are a different team, though.
All right.
So what
Can
happens?
you admit that?
So what happens if the Nets win? Will you admit that you're wrong about the Nets?
When I'm proved wrong, I admit I'm wrong.
All right. So then that's a deal.
But when I'm right, when I'm right, you guys get mad.
I
don't
never get mad when you're right.
I don't get mad.
I don't get mad when
I
you're
don't
right.
get mad.
man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just say, yeah, you're right. And I leave it at that.
I give you one of these. Congrats. But you don't get these motherfucking claps yet, because y'all niggas not even getting out the East. So it is what it is.
Y'all fucking around lose to the Celtics, bro.
Real shit.
Y'all don't think y'all can lose
Second
to the
round
Celtics?
Celtics.
Why don't you say you?
Second round Celtics.
Once again, who's covering Joel Embiid?
Who's covering Jason Tatum?
Simmons,
Jaylen Brown.
Thibault.
Yo, you think this nigga Thibault is like God or something? I don't understand. He's just a strap. He's just strap. He's just strap niggas.
Offensive players are shooting 31% from the field against him.
He's-
The best
he's
in the
playing
NBA.
damn good defense.
He's leading the league in pass deflections, playing 20 minutes a
Look at
game.
this cherry pick stuff. Pass deflections, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, can we end the live?
Yeah, no, we can end it. We can end it. Go Knicks. MoSportsNetwork.com. Mo Sports TV.
This nigga's talking about pass deflections.
Get
bro.
our gear. Mo Sports Apparel on MoSportsNetwork.com. Sign up for our premium. We're making a lot of people a lot of money. We're teaching people how to do things the right way. Don't fuck with us. I appreciate y'all. Oh. Mo Sports, bitch. All right, we out of here, man.
You guys think it's crazy that I think the Sixers are going to win the title, but you guys are talking about beating the Bucks in a playoff series, and that's not